I joined the Senate Banking Committee about a year and a half ago, shortly after failures on Wall Street forced a taxpayer bailout. Bear Stearns, AIG, and other pillars of our economy had collapsed, and we learned that our financial system was built on a foundation of sand. The crisis on Wall Street hit Wisconsin households hard. Families lost their homes, workers lost their jobs, and retirees lost their life savings. 70 years ago, Congress reacted aggressively to our gravest economic crisis and put us on the road to prosperity by creating new regulations and institutions that avoided a meltdown for generations. By creating agencies like the Securities and Exchange Commission and establishing margin requirements, the federal government helped put the markets back on track. Now we are called upon to set up rules to put our economy on the right track, just like we did back in the 1930s. For over a year, the Senate Banking Committee held hearings to study the financial crisis. We know that the conditions that led to this mess did not occur suddenly in 2008, and these problems cannot be fixed overnight. Wall Street needs accountability and transparency to avoid future financial meltdowns. The legislation we are considering takes vital steps to end too big to fail, bring unregulated shadow markets into the light, and make our financial system work better for everyone. This bill protects Main Street jobs by focusing on Wall Street, where the crisis began. Community banks and credit unions have continued to act responsibly and should not be subject to new layers of regulation that will impede their business. The bill also protects consumers, and I'd like to thank Senator Akaka for working with me on the consumer protections in Title 12 of this bill. This bill will help mainstream financial institutions make small loans on affordable terms to people who are currently limited to riskier choices like payday loans. This title will also help Americans establish bank accounts and encourages banks to offer financial education to their customers. I'd also like to thank my friend and Chairman Chris Dodd for his leadership on this issue. Fixing our financial system is a complex challenge, and Chairman Dodd has worked tirelessly to get this done right. He has been called upon to do so much in this Congress, and he has done it all with fairness, wisdom, and good humor. We will miss his steady hand in the future. I hope that the Senate will continue to work in a bipartisan manner to complete this important bill. Our economy is slowly recovering from a devastating shock, and we must ensure that our progress is built on a more secure foundation. Continuing business as usual on Wall Street is not an option.